Chapter 61. Listen and repeat. Conversation. Where is Bill taking his car? He's taking it to the garage. What happened? He had an accident yesterday. What happened to the bumper? It got smashed. What about the headlight? It got broken. What about the motor? It didn't get damaged. Did anyone get hurt? No, luckily no one got hurt. How long will the garage take to repair the car? The garage will take a week to repair the car. Bill will have to take the train to the city, won't he? Yes, he will. Where is Bill taking his car? He's taking it to the garage. What happened? He had an accident yesterday. What happened to the bumper? It got smashed. What about the headlight? It got broken. What about the motor? It didn't get damaged. Did anyone get hurt? No, luckily no one got hurt. How long will the garage take to repair the car? The garage will take a week to repair the car. Bill will have to take the train to the city, won't he? Yes, he will. How did the windscreen get broken? It got broken in an accident. Where did her purse get stolen? It got stolen at the office. Why did he get lost? He got lost because he turned left instead of right. Why did the child get punished? The child got punished because he was naughty. Where did they get married? They got married in a church. How did the letters get lost? They got lost in the mail. What kind of class did he get put in? He got put in an advanced class. How did he get hurt? He got hurt in an accident. What do people in the suburbs depend on? They depend on their cars. Do many families have 2 cars? Yes, they do. Who uses one of the cars? The husband drives one car to work. Who uses the other car for doing errands? His wife uses the other car for shopping. Do the Nelsons have 2 cars, don't they? Yes, they do. Fred takes very good care of the cars, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Who repairs them? Fred repairs them himself. How often does he wash them? He washes them every week. The Jacksons also have 2 cars. Bill Jackson isn't interested in cars and motors. He doesn't take very good care of the cars. He doesn't try to repair them himself. He takes them to a garage. One of the cars is usually in the garage. Sometimes both cars are in the garage. They spend a lot of money on their cars. Vocabulary. Accident, accident. Back, back. Rear bumper, bumper. Church, church. Decision, decision. Ear. Fairly. Hair clippers. Haircut. Headlight. Himself. Luck. Lucky. Luckily. Motor. Naughty. No one. Own. Scissors. Scissors. Shampoo. Shampoo. Shave. Shave. Sideburns. Sideburns. Storm. Storm. Tail light. Tail light. Top. Top. Verbs. To break. broke, broken. To damage, to depend on. To get, plus past participle, auxiliary of passive. To hurt, hurt, hurt. To lose, lost, lost. To punish, to repair, to smash, to steal, stole, stolen. To trim. Dialogue. Barber. Good morning, sir. Customer. Good morning. I'd like to get a haircut. Barber. Certainly, sir. How do you want it? Customer. I want it short around the ears. Barber. What about the back? Customer. I want it short at the back, too. Barber. And what about the top? Customer. Leave it fairly long on top. Barber. And do you want your sideburns short? Customer. Trim them just a little. Barber. Do you want me to use scissors or clippers? Customer. I prefer scissors. Barber. What about a shave? Customer. No, I don't need one. Barber. Would you like a shampoo? Customer. No, thanks. I can wash my own hair. Grammar passive with get. Passive with get. English. Rewritten. A lot of students got punished. His car got stolen in the city. 3 glasses got broken in the dishwasher. John got hurt in the accident. In informal and colloquial language, the use of get to form the passive is very common. This construction is used when the agent, that is, the person who performs the action, is not indicated, and when special emphasis is placed on the result of the action. This use of get is more frequent in past tenses, although it can also be used in other tenses. Example: you'll get punished if you're naughty. Note that in Italian, this construction can be translated in different ways. With a passive form of the verb expressing the action, introduced by auxiliaries such as venire or essere, when the action is performed by a specific, identifiable agent, even if not explicitly named. With the reflexive form of the verb expressing the action, when the action happens on its own, without a specific agent. In English, the reflexive form is much less common than in Italian. This explains the similarity in construction between the sentences, "A lot of students got punished," and "3 glasses got broken in the dishwasher," which in Italian are translated using 2 different constructions. A lot of students got punished. His car got stolen in the city. 3 glasses got broken in the dishwasher. John got hurt in the accident. You'll get punished if you're naughty. Negative question tags, affirmative statement. Negative question tag, affirmative short answer. An affirmative sentence that states or declares a fact, affirmative statement, can be followed by a negative question tag when the speaker wants to obtain agreement or confirmation from the listener, and therefore expects an affirmative answer, usually in the form of a short answer. This usage is very frequent in English. In Italian, the question tag is expressed either by intonation alone or by expressions such as "isn't it?" or "right?" A negative question tag, related to an affirmative statement, is formed when the affirmative sentence contains an auxiliary, by repeating that auxiliary in the same tense and person in the contracted negative form. When the affirmative sentence contains more than one auxiliary, by repeating only the first auxiliary in the contracted negative form. When the affirmative sentence contains no auxiliary, by using the appropriate contracted negative form of the auxiliary do, don't/doesn't/didn't. The auxiliary of the question tag is followed by the subject, which must always be expressed by a pronoun, or by their when it appears in the statement. Tom is always late, isn't he? Yes, he is. You were hungry, weren't you? Yes, I was. There's a hearing tonight. isn't there? Yes, there is. Your French is improving, isn't it? Yes, it is. You've met my wife, haven't you? Yes, we have. Ethel can cook well, can't she? Yes, she can. He should be more careful, shouldn't he? Yes, he should. She will have to go with him, won't she? Yes, she will. Mr. Clayton likes his job, doesn't he? Yes, he does. They had an accident, didn't they? Yes, they did.